Hi everyone, this is Ida with Creative to Create. Welcome back to my channel. I have been playing like everybody else that has, we're all quarantined, so we're all finding that we have some extra time. Those who are not working at home have extra time to craft. I always have time to craft because I really enjoy it, and two, because I don't work. So anyway, I wanted to share a card with you that I created, and this is going to go in my Etsy shop. It's not there now, but I'll put my email in the description box if anybody's interested in this card. And these can be for Mother's Day, birthday. They could be for any occasion. But I wanted to share it with you because look at the beautiful flower cluster. I love the way this card turned out. Those of you who like the bee themed things, this is a great card for you, or someone that's a beekeeper or that loves tea with honey, stuff like that. But look at the beautiful card. This is a Spellbinders die. I don't remember the name of it that I picked up at when Hobby Lobby was open and they had their clearance. I picked this one up. And then this mother right here was a gift from my friend Jackie when she gifted me a bunch of die cuts. And then I've been playing with my heartfelt die. So I made this flower spray right here. And I love the way it came out. This is the Ariana Blooms from Heartfelt Creations. And I kind of just crinkled up the petals, added a little metal center like Monica does for scrapping for my boys, and a little bling there. And then here is some other flowers. They're decoupage flowers, and they look beautiful. They make it look like I worked really hard to create, for it to look like a garden or something where it's very full, where everything is in bloom. But really, it wasn't very hard at all. I added some bees here, and I added glass glitter to the bees. And then here's another one of those uh, new flower dies that I've been playing with. And it also comes with the daisy. These are kind of hard to get. They take a long time to come in, but I really love them. And the frame is on dimension. As you can see, the frame is on dimension, and the flowers are very dimensional. There's a side profile, but I love it. This would have to go in a box, so this would be something that, of course, the shipping would be a little bit more because it does need to go in a box. But this is one of those cards that you get for someone who is really special to you, a mother, a sister, an aunt, a grandmother, or even a dear friend, So definitely it would be something like that. And then when you open it up, here is the sentiment. I actually typed this up and printed it on my toner printer, and then I did the foiling on it. It says, "Have a blooming, marvelous day," and I added some flowers here. And I believe this die is from Crafter's Companion right here. So I cut it out with that frame. Again, I used the digital paper that I've been playing with for a while, and I really love the way this card came out. Um, then I also have been making, like I said, I have been making flowers, so I'm going to share those with you. I was laughing because I was watching Monica a little while ago, and she was making flowers. And I laughed because I guess all of us are a little bored and we're trying to find something to do. But here are the flowers that I created. I do have them in this beautiful box. My friend Sonia had gifted, she didn't gift me anything in this. She did. When I had um, the ornament swap. She created some ornaments and she housed them in this box with the shred and everything in it. So I hold on to the boxes that I want to reuse or packaging that I want to reuse. And I love the way the flowers look in here. So I'm going to take the lid off and I'm going to share some of these with you that I've been playing with. The one I shared with you, this one right here, this one is in white, and I did emboss in white, and then I added some vintage photo on the edges on these, and I made it into a spray. Typically they're a flat flower, but I made them into a spray, and I also made the bigger one that goes with those, so I'll share that one with you. This is the bigger one that would go with these, but I felt like that was just too much, or for me it was just too much. I didn't feel like it needed it. I guess it doesn't look bad, but I didn't want to add it there. But this is the bigger flower that goes with these little ones I created here. So I made that in the white, and then I also made it in the pink, and I'm going to share that with you without being in the midst of all the other flowers where you can get a better look. Here it is in pink. I embossed it with a, I think it's called a tinsel pink or something, embossing powder, and it does have the glitter in it, so it ended up really pretty. So there's the spray, and then here is the bigger flower to go with it, and I really love the way these turned out. So these were the same, and then I made some roses with a Heartfelt Creations. I've been playing with a variety of different dyes. These are also the roses from the Heartfelt Creations. I did add a little center there because I didn't really have any stamens, wire stamens to use, but I just put a bead through a wire, and that's what I used here to make these. And then I glued on these little flower rose leaves on the back that I cut out with my punch. I actually need to hit it with my heat gun to get all the little webs off of it, but they look so realistic when you look at the roses on the bottom. They do have this green piece down here, so I kind of tried to make them look as realistic as you can possibly make paper roses. These were embossed on a white paper, and it is blush pink by Ranger, I believe, the embossing powder that I used on that one. And I made a couple of those. Look at how pretty they are. Aren't they beautiful? I wish I had some stamens on wires. Like I have the soft stamens, but I needed some that are on like a firmer wire, and I didn't have any. And then here are the bigger roses to go with those. Look at how pretty I want to give you a close-up of this rose. Look at the blush pink, how pretty it is on there. And I didn't do anything but emboss it and shape it with the shaping mold from Heartfelt Creations. So those are the roses. And then I have been playing one of my new dies that I bought from Heartfelt Creations were the calla lilies. I think I already shared those with you. And I also at the same time bought the tulips. So here are some tulips, and they come in 3 different sizes. So this is the large, and then this is the small, and then here is the medium. But look at how pretty they are. They are so very pretty, and I made a bunch of those. So I have bunches of these. And I love the way they came out. For these, like I said, I didn't buy the stamens, so I had to improvise with a bead in the center. So I'm going to have to invest in those. I did buy stamens, but I bought them for the calla lilies, not just for the regular flowers. So I'm going to move all these tulips out of the way. So I have really, as you can see, I've really been playing with my flower dies. And then I also made, and I only made a couple of them. I made a couple of them in this blush, not blush pink. It is the shabby pink frontage. I hope you can get a good look. I only made about 3 of these. I didn't make very many with these. I felt like it didn't take the embossing powder that well, and I really didn't want to waste. So these are the 3 that I made with the shabby pink frontage. And then I made some orange ones, orange and yellow. And these are the orange and yellow ones that I created. Look at how pretty they look. They are super pretty. Here's the larger one. And then here is the small one. And there is a medium one somewhere. I do have a medium one somewhere. Okay, I have a medium one, but to this medium one, I added a little dragonfly. Instead of adding the bead inside for a stamen, I actually glued the dragonfly. I let the wire stick up and glued the dragonfly to it. And this one ended up really pretty. So if I add it to an arrangement, it already has a butterfly. If you had a little bird, you could do the same thing, or a butterfly. But they ended up really pretty, and I love the yellow with the orange on the edges. So these are the other ones that I created, and I'm going to move my box in a minute. Super pretty. Look at how pretty those are. I love the way the tulips and they're not very large, guys. There's my hand. And this is the largest one in the tulips. The calla lilies are bigger. And then I created, I was playing with a little stamp, a little die set that I had. It's not the stamp because I wanted to make some daisies. And so I made these. I think I should have another one somewhere. So I made these. Nope, I think I added one to the card. Let me see. So I made these daisies and added these gold, yellow gold centers to them. I think I added the other one here. No, I didn't add it here. Must have lost it somewhere or in here somewhere. And here it is. There is the other one. These are really the brown eyed Susan flowers. The yellow ones with the brown on top, but they look so similar that I could make daisies with them. And then I created, like I said, I've been playing with some dies that I got in. So I made the snapdragons in the blue. I added some stickles to this one, and I didn't add anything to these, and I think I prefer them without. I do have another piece that's attached here that it's not glued on. It'll come out. The die comes with the silhouette for it, and I was just kind of trying them out, and then here it is without it. But look at how beautiful they are. So I created these, and then here are the roses. Look at how pretty those are in the yellow. And these are decoupage, but not the way we decoupage. This is like the way they do in the UK, where you layer and stack different parts of the image. So that's what that is. And there's a little flower here, and there is dimension on them. So I was playing with those. And then I didn't realize, and I was so happy to see that there was a daisy in the set that I bought. So here is the daisy that I bought, that came with that set. It's beautiful. And I did use one of them on the flowers. And I don't have the ferns here, but there are ferns, and well, you can see the fern right here. And it's got like 3 different layers of, in different areas, it's got layering going on. But there's a snapdragon back here, and back here is the fern, and then here's the daisy right here, and then here's the heartfelt creation ones that I created. But I love the way they came out. I think that is all that I wanted to share with you for now. Here's a tulip that I made with the soft stamens, so this really wouldn't hold up too much, but I felt like if I wanted to put it flat, I could just snip these off. So there's another. This is the smallest of the tulips, so they're not very big. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is having a great day. And I can imagine that you guys are getting super excited because the stores are getting ready to open. And we know, as crafters, we need our fix. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone have a great day and God bless. Bye.